Hi everyone, my name is Frankie, and welcome to a Movie a Day Challenge. Today is day number 165, and it's June 14th, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 1955 musical film, Oklahoma. Now in each episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, I pick one film that I've never seen before, and then I take that movie's movie poster and I place it to the side of it. I do this because, well, I absolutely have no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about. And being that I have absolutely no clue about the film that I'm about to watch and what it's about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying that, let's go ahead and take a look at the 1955 musical film, Oklahoma. Movie poster. Now, first, this is a Rodgers and Hammerstein's musical. Just pointing that out. And it says Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma. Just a guy and a girl on the cover of the poster. Now, I'm going to take it, it's a love story about this guy and this girl. And it takes place in no other place other than Oklahoma. So being that it's about the place, really can't get into a review of what I think the movie's going to be about since they tell me it's about Oklahoma. So, guy and a girl, Rodgers and Hammerstein musical about Oklahoma. Okay. Can't wait to sit down and watch the 1955 musical, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, and then let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch the 1955 musical film, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma. But before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching Oklahoma, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the film. But I don't go in great detail about the film. You see, I don't give out any major spoilers about the movie, nor do I tell you anything about the plot of the film. Why? Well, even though we know it's about Oklahoma, the reason why I don't tell you either of the two is because I don't want to really ruin your chance of watching a really great film. I really want you to enjoy this film just like I'm about to, unless you've seen it already. But either way, I still want you to watch Oklahoma and take part in a Movie a Day Challenge and watch each film with me as I go along. In saying this, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 1955 musical film Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 1955 musical film Rodgers and Hammerstein's Oklahoma, and I want to let you, the viewer, know that this musical was a little bit too long for my tasting. And I'm going to say that because in this film, there is an interpretive dance scene that goes anywhere between 15 minutes to like 20 minutes. And it just goes on and on. That whole interpretive dance could have been just cut out from the whole movie. Okay? The music, some songs I liked, some I didn't. But that's all with every other musical I have seen. You know, not everybody's going to like a specific thing throughout the whole film. Unlike Fiddler on the Roof. Just going to say that. But in Oklahoma, it's just too long, I felt. And it really, the story just went on, and I started to feel not uncomfortable, but I started to feel somewhat like, okay, maybe I should pick up my phone and start Googling stuff. And I don't want to do that towards a Movie a Day Challenge. Remember, this is my opinion of this film, not yours. I mean, I enjoyed some of the film's story, but the other half of the story itself was just dragged up on. It's like they were reaching to fill in a time slot to make it over 2 hours. And they did, and they achieved that. But this film could have been like an hour and 20 minutes, maybe hour 30 minutes tops. But I did enjoy what I got to watch on screen. It was a good musical, but I really think the movie could have been a lot shorter. And the acting was, well, you know, it was pretty good. And I did enjoy some of the scenes of the film itself. But I'm not going to go in depth about it because I'm just going to give you the bare essentials about the film. Would I recommend Oklahoma to a family or friend? I don't think so. I don't know if they're going to like this film. Maybe an older friend, you know, someone older than me that might have seen Rodgers and Hammerstein musicals before. I was like, hey, maybe check it out. But honestly, I don't think I would recommend Oklahoma to anyone I know. Would I watch Oklahoma again? No. It's a one and done type film. I'm glad I got to watch it for a Movie a Day challenge, but that's it for me. Now, if you liked today's episode, you see that thumbs up underneath this video, click it. Give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you want to write something. Comment down below. Maybe you liked Oklahoma. Maybe you didn't like Oklahoma. Maybe you haven't seen it, and you're going to go check it out after this film review. Come back and write something. Whatever it is, tell me in the comment section down below. And as you're finishing writing, why don't you click that subscribe button? Click it. Subscribe to a Movie a Day challenge. Now, tomorrow is day 166 of a Movie a Day challenge, and I'll be watching the 1965 musical film Rodgers and Hammerstein's The Sound of Music. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for day 166 and the 1965 musical film Rodgers and Hammerstein's The Sound of Music. I will see you tomorrow.